Hey, it's Mara from Loves M, and I am so excited about today's video because it is my first makeup video. I cannot believe I have done, I don't know how many YouTube videos, and I've never done a makeup tutorial, so it's about time and it's a good one. Today I'm gonna be doing a summer makeup tutorial showing you guys some of the products that I love to use. I have some old favorites and some new ones as well, and I'm excited because it's a perfect look for summer days and nights. Okay, so first up is the Smashbox Photo Finish. I have been using this primer for a while now. It's basically almost all gone, but I love it. I think it's a perfect primer that really just sets your makeup. And in the summertime when it's really hot out, you really want to make sure you're putting a primer on just because you want your makeup to last. I feel like I have those days where I'm gone all day long, and so I wanna make sure that when I do my makeup in the morning, it's gonna last as long as possible. One thing that I've been using lately has been this L'Oreal Lumi Glotion, and it just has a little bit of a healthy glow, gives your skin a little bit of a healthy glow, and so sometimes I'll just put a little bit of that on, and I feel like it's a nice product for the summertime. Sometimes I'll just put a little bit of that on. I'm gonna do a highlighter later, but this is something that's kind of nice to do underneath your foundation, because it'll just pop through just a little bit. And you can do it wherever you want, but I usually just do it along my cheekbones. I've been using this Marc Jacobs Shameless foundation shade, and I'm using this shade Light Y210. And the thing I love about this foundation is that it's really light and sheer, but it still gives good coverage. I feel like my skin has, as you guys can see, I have a lot of like post-acne pigmentation, and so whenever I'm looking for a foundation, I really want it to be something that will cover but not look too heavy, especially in the summertime. You know, you don't really want it to be too heavy. And sometimes I'll use my beauty blender with this, or I'll use a brush, but when I'm just on the go, I really just feel like my hands do it best. The nice thing about this foundation too is that it's also buildable, so you can always layer on more if you feel like you need more coverage. Okay, and next up I'll do my brows. I fill them in just really lightly, just along this part and just over here. I don't want anything too extreme because I like the more natural look, but I do think it's a step that really does make a difference. And I've been using this Lancome crayon in taupe, and I love that it has a little brush on the end. So I'll usually just kind of brush my eyebrows up like this, and then I'll just go in lightly and kind of fill it in. And then I will do my eyes. I have been using this Smashbox palette. It's the Cover Shot Golden Hour Eye Palette. You guys can see I've worked my way through a bunch of the shades. It's kind of messy and dirty, but they have been well loved. I like all these shades, especially these ones over here. I feel like these are all such great summer shades. So usually what I'll do is I'll do a lighter color, and then I'll add one of these colors on the end. So that was Hero. I'll use Hero as the base, and then Stare and Rock Stars I'll kind of layer into my crease a little bit. Okay, so my eyes are done. I like to keep it pretty simple. I just like a little bit of definition along the crease, and that's what I basically used with Rock Stars and the Stare color. But I feel like this is just a good, really simple, fresh, glowy look for summer with the eyes. So once I'm done with that, I will curl my lashes. This is sometimes a step I forget, but when I do forget, I feel like I definitely notice a difference. I feel like when you curl your lashes, they just open your eyes up a lot more, and just, I don't know, they make me feel much more awake, which I feel like is important. With a toddler around here running around, I feel like I'm always really tired. See, such a difference, right? Then what I do is I do my mascara. I've been using this Origins Ginseng Brightening Mascara. And the thing that I really like about it is that it makes your lashes look a little bit longer, but it just looks very natural. It's not clumpy or too, I don't know, too heavy. I feel like that can be one of my issues sometimes with mascara. And I know some people, you know, don't do their bottom lashes. It's up to you. I personally like to do it because I don't really add eyeliner anymore. Like sometimes I'll do like a liquid cat eye on top, but I don't really do it on the bottom anymore. So sometimes when I use the mascara on the bottom lashes, it kind of can help give a little bit of that like definition line that people really like from eyeliner. So eyes are done. And you can see that the lashes just they don't look clumpy, which I think is so good. Next, I do concealer. I feel like once my eyes are done, I wanna make sure my under eyes are a little bit brighter too. So I use this L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I've used a bunch of different concealers, and I know there's definitely some higher end ones that are great to use. This has been a really good budget buy though, so I've been pleasantly surprised about this. And a little goes a long way, so I'll usually just kind of dip it in, and then I'll kind of remove it off of one side, and then I'll just go like that, a little swoop under my eyes, like that, and any other little spots where I feel like, okay, maybe it could use a little bit of help. And then you can use a brush for this, but I sometimes just like to use my ring finger, and I'll go like this along. Next up, I'm using bronzer. I'm using this Urban Decay Beached Bronzer in Sunkissed. I feel like a summer beauty look is not complete without bronzer, so we're doing it. And I just like a little bit, and I'll just go right along my cheekbones right here, and I'll kind of blend it up. And one tip I picked up from a makeup artist is to put it along this line right here, but also to kind of do like a 3 sort of shape. So I kind of will also highlight these pieces, this part of my face up here, and then right here as well. So I like this color, it's really pretty. Next up, we'll do some blush. So I'm using the NARS. You guys can read the name for yourself. But this shade is really pretty, and apparently it's versatile on like every skin tone, apparently. So it is very pretty, and it definitely feels like a good summer blush color. So I'll just do a little bit of this, just a little bit, kind of in the apples of my cheeks like that, and then sometimes I'll kind of like brush up a little bit of the excess. Blush, done. I was debating whether to do a highlighter. Maybe we'll do a little bit of highlighter. So I'm also using a different NARS. It's called Fort de France. I feel like highlighter is another one that you can definitely go overboard with it, which I'm not gonna do. But I think a little bit is nice, especially in the summertime. It gives you that glow, you know? So I'll just do a little bit of this along the upper part of my cheekbone right here. You can see it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Right up here. And you can also do it along this part right here. And then sometimes I'll just do it along the bridge of my nose. And you can do it right here. And if you ever feel like it's a little too shiny, you can always put a little powder on too. You can powder your nose. And lipstick wise, I'm using this Burt's Bees liquid lipstick. And the shade is Blushed Petal. And the thing I like about liquid lipsticks is that they last longer. So this is another one that you can put on in the morning, and it should last you till lunchtime at least. Okay, and there you guys go. The only other thing that you could do too is put on an SPF spray. I've been using this one from Kate Somerville. It's an SPF 50, which is awesome, and it's a soft focus makeup setting spray, and so you can just spray it on your face and it will set your makeup, which I think is really great, and then also you get that SPF protection too. All right, I hope you guys liked that video, my summer makeup beauty tutorial, my first makeup tutorial ever, so crazy. Leave a comment for me below and let me know what you think, and if you liked this video, please like and subscribe to see more. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.